Hi all, it's Queen Diva here again to do another kind of crazy tutorial. Today I'm doing an orange, a yellow, orange, and red look that kind of matches with my dress. It has like tons of colors in it. Um, and you can see here that I blended from the yellow to the orange to the red. And I did my eyebrows prior to starting this tutorial because a friend of mine, Nick Starr, who also has a blog, said that my eyebrows needed to be a bit darker. So I've already done that. So I'm going to start with my Motives Eye Base. So many of you asked from the last video what I was using because it looked so creamy. And the Motives is, especially when you're in a house with no air, so I think it's kind of sweated a little, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to use my MAC groundwork, which and then put that. That's my 2 coats of eyeshadow protection, which is really funny because it's rather late in the day, so, and I'm just not doing this, so I probably won't even have that makeup on long enough, but I still have to do my, my start. It wouldn't be me without doing it in the normal way that I do it. And I'm using almost all colors from my 120 palette, and I'll show you. I'm going to use this shade of yellow here, and this shade of orange, this orange, and then I'm going to use like another red from NYX mixed with this red to make the end color. So starting with the yellow, get my yellow brush here, I've already done this once today. I'm going to start with the corner. See if I can't get a little closer to you. And while I'm in the process of putting on the yellow, I'm going to put a little line of it right underneath where the yellow is on the bottom of my lid. Then I'm going to take my big brush and I'm going to incorporate the orange. And I hope you're getting a good look at this because my camera seems to be freezing up a little bit. And I'm hoping you're not losing any of the impact. Due to technical difficulties. So I do apologize. Okay. And then after that, I'm going to add, using kind of like a crease brush in the corner, I'm going to first add my red head, which is ES73, and that's coming from NYX or NYX, which I still mispronounce to this day. I'm just going to add that to the corner here. What I noticed is once I added this shade of red, kind of left it looking a little pink. So I decided to go in and really pull out the big guns from the 120 palette and add that in the corner as well to really give it that oomph. Of course, a lot of the red that you see probably will be wiped away. And then I take my big blending brush, apparently I moved before I started this tutorial, Appreciate it. Blending brush. And I'm going to just blend it inward. Kind of like make the colors kind of like mesh together. Now after that, I'm going to take my slanted brush and I'm going to add like a little golden color at the top near my brow bone. And I'm going to blend that downward. I don't know why, but just then I started really like southern. Just pull the accent out of my hat. And then I'm going to take that blending brush again and I'm going to blend one more time just to make sure that everything is nice and meshed and melded together. I don't even know if they're even. I hope so. I think one side's orange is just a bit brighter. Trying to figure out how I can fix that. And I think a little bit more red. If I've just destroyed this, then there's really no way to go back and fix something like that. And I do apologize if I'm like sweating profusely. It is really hot in here. Okay, I think I've blended it enough. Not 100% even. I can always even it up when the lighting is better. Because even though the lighting looks bad in the video, it's equally as bad in real life. So I'm going to take the Stiletto liner by Maybelline. I really like, by the way. As far as drugstore brands go, I more so like it for the felt tip. I feel like I get more control over where my line ends up. Sorry, I just realized my other eye's line wasn't as thick as the line I made on this side. I'm lying crazy today. And then, oh, no, forgetting a step yet again. I'm going to speed this up because, as always, indicative to being Queen Diva, I'm running out of time. So I'm going to quickly line the waterline with my black Steely style. Then I'm going to take the brushes I used previously and line underneath with the orange where the yellow ended. And with the red where the orange ends. And then I'm going to go to my all-time fail-safe Sephora Lash Plumper. And I'm going to put on a couple of coats of my favorite mascara. And I'm at 9 minutes, so this is where I say that is how you accomplish my look. Because as always, I'm running out of time. So I hope you like it up close. You see the yellow, the orange. Sorry, wrong eye. The yellow, the orange, and the red. I'm really sorry. It's just the sun, the heat is just making me loopy. And as always, I slap on some lip gloss, my glossy lips, and call it a day. And thank you again for stopping by. As always, besitos. Mwah. Adios. Love ya.